Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about growing papaya and moringa plants here in the UK. So what I've noticed is, I haven't really tried with the papaya, but with the moringa, if you just grow them in the, without them being in a greenhouse, they tend to not do so well and sort of just die off and not really grow. I had a plant outside and nothing really happened. So this time I'm keeping them in this sort of, well, kind of greenhouse I have here on the side. And as you can see, the moringas are doing a lot better here. There's still this thing which happens over here, where the leaf kind of goes white. The tips of the leaves go white, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. The idea here is for me to, so we have about maybe 4 or 5 moringas in here, and the idea is for the moringas to grow as much as they can. This should be sufficient because they have about close to 10 inches or maybe more height they can grow while in this greenhouse, and since we have about a month of summer left, it should be enough for them to reach that potential, and then they're going to be overwintered indoors, and I plan for them to be moved to bigger pots in next summer and hopefully be a much larger size, to the point where the leaves can be extracted and the benefits can be obtained from eating these leaves. But right now you can't really take the leaves off the plant because they're so kind of at a young stage. Now with the papaya, I have about, as you can see here, they're doing very nicely. They're doing growing very well actually. We have this one here, which is the biggest up here. It's probably close to almost 2.5 feet tall. Mind you, they're all being grown in sort of smaller pots here, only because if I transplant them in bigger pots, they can't really keep them in here. But as soon as they reach the height of this greenhouse, which is about kind of another 10 inches, like I said, it should be they should be moved into bigger pots and overwintered and hopefully grow into big papaya trees. The idea is to grow full-size papayas here in the UK, so it's it's an experiment. Let's see how it works. So we have the reason why I have so many papayas is because for pollination, because some are male, some are female, and you don't really know till after the plants are a certain size, and B, just because if certain plants die, we have backups. So mind you, these plants, so the seeds were taken off a papaya, and they weren't the coating on the papaya wasn't removed, and they were just kind of planted into soil in this greenhouse. It took about almost 45 days to germinate, so a very long time. So kind of missed out on that summertime for them to grow. But considering they've been growing for about a month, they're doing very well, extremely well. So yeah, I'll post an update video about them soon. Let me know if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.